going, people? It's Monday. I just finished the gym. I'm loving this like lighter weather, and I've even got shorts on. Unbelievable scenes. It's still a little bit chilly. It was like 2 degrees this morning, and I've been getting battered by hay fever over the weekend. Never normally get hay fever, but I tell you what, I got it last year. This year's come in and said wag to the guan. But it's all good, we move. Shout out to all of you that said bangers and mash last week, that watched the video to the end. I love to see it. Excuse the mess behind me. I've got a tip run scheduled later, and obviously we're being efficient and we've got it all planned and locked in and ready to go. So, I'm on my way home. I'm gonna take Bruno out. Time to shower. Breakfast time. Breakfast made. Normally I'd be making me as lunch, but obviously they've got a couple of weeks off. So, there is no lunch to be made. So I'm gonna jump on the charts, see what they're saying, and get ready for a big week. I've got a call with my accountants at 9 o'clock. Don't forget to do your taxes, people. Important. Bruno sneezed, bless you. And then I've got a tip run at 10. And then I've got to do food shopping. What are we grateful for today, Maze?
Food.
You're grateful for food. I'm grateful for food.
I'm grateful for food. And drink.
Yeah, you're grateful for food and drink. Right, we need 3, so that's 1.
Health.
Grateful for your health?
Yeah.
That's a good one. And you're grateful for your family?
Yeah.
What are you all grateful for? Make sure you're writing down 3 things a day that you're grateful for. It might be the same stuff sometimes, but it's really important to promote that abundance mindset instead of lack. Everybody thinks they haven't got a lot until you start to realise what you've got. Get a journal, pen, job done, mate. Happy days. Markets are going crazy this morning. It's chaos out here. It's going to be an interesting week. I blame Mia.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's your fault. Yeah, no worries, mate. That's all good. Right then, accounting call all done. Happy days, profitable year. Not the best of year, but profitable nonetheless. And that is what matters the most. And it's about dealing with years like this that, you know, maybe haven't been the most profitable or been challenging or tough, and still coming out the other side. And that's what matters the most. So that is all done. And I'm now on the way to do a tip run to get rid of all this junk, because I cleaned the shed on the weekend and we still got stuff in there from like Christmas, mate. So starting to get the garden and stuff ready for summer. Well, everyone decided to come to the tip today, it seems like. Maybe everyone's getting ready for summer too. And tip run done. It is chaos here today. Productive day. This is why you got to wake up early, make a to-do list, get shit done, and pre-plan. Because if you pre-plan, you have way more time in the day to get shit done. And it means by lunchtime, I've pretty much whacked off absolutely everything, so now I have the ability to do as and what I please. Damn, that's a big lorry. Food shopping done. On our way home, gonna go for a walk. Got such a busy week this week. I'm also off to London. Gonna check out some new food spots. So make sure you stay tuned for that, people. None of this TikTok brain around here. We've got the sauce. And today's big drop is make sure you pay your taxes. Get a good accountant. They can save you a fortune. So my camera actually died mid that. I was saying, if these market conditions don't favour you, don't trade them. There's going to be some crazy opportunities present, but there's also going to equally be some opportunities for you to start your first OnlyFans, which you may not want to do. I'm going to put this away, I'm going to make a coffee, and I'm going to get my steps in. Oh, look at that. Unbelievable scenes, Jeff. Oof, we're getting there. We're getting there. Right, just finished up on a couple of calls. My eye, mate, it's doing my head in. You know, you got like, if you ever had hay fever, mate, and you get them itchy eyes, my lord, is it annoying. But we're moving, we're dealing with it. So I didn't actually take this because the stock was huge, but it would have just hit TP. Anyone that's traded like for a long time, traded like around COVID, you'll know that a lot of the pairs, the stop sizes went ridiculous. And I've got a feeling that's going to start happening now, and I'm going to have to maybe adapt a little bit. I would never take EU with 40 pips, ever. But with what we're seeing in the markets, I may have to look into doing it. So we shall see. Yes, yes, yes is the next day now. An EU short, which I didn't film, which is here. Which is nice. Happy days. I'm also going back through Rewired purely because there is new modules on their way, I believe, at the end of the month or next month. I think I see on the stories of Rewired. So I want to just sort of go back over it all again. I think I've had it now since, what, 2022? When I first got it, it was just the core modules. Which in their own right are sick. They're really, really helpful, were really, really helpful for me. Then obviously Beyond Rewired came out, which now you get as an additional add-on. And I believe there's another one coming out, which is sick. Like, the level of value in here is really, really good. So I'm just going through it again because every time I go through it, I feel like when you're in a different part of your life or a different chapter in your life, there's different things that relate better. Also, while I think about it, the tickets for my event went live yesterday on the email So if you haven't checked your emails, maybe check. I don't know if there'll be any tickets left by the time you're watching this. If you would like to come, it's completely free. It'd be great to catch up with all of you, see some of you that have supported the channel for a long time. Feel free to, I'll link it in the comments. If it's sold out, then there won't be a link. It's literally first come, first serve. If you were interested in coming and you didn't get one, drop me a comment, because I'm going to make a little list of people that maybe didn't get a ticket. So if anyone drops out, I can add you in. But yeah, man, I'm going to make a coffee and I'll pick this up in a bit. 4:45 nearly, and we are going to make chicken burgers. Right, so I've literally just got some garlic, some paprika, some salt and pepper in here. I'm going to close this bad boy up and then I'm going to smash it up. Right, they're whacked up. Happy days. We give them a little Hong Kong whack, didn't we? Go on, give it a smash. Yeah, man. Right, and then open it in the middle like that. Whee! We went everywhere, but you did it. Well done, little legs. Tell you what, an underrated skill for teaching little ones is how to cook. It's one thing that I respect my mum massively for, because I know so many of my friends that couldn't cook, and it's disastrous, especially when you have little ones. You need to know how to cook. Did you wash them properly? Come on, let's do it again. We don't want eggs all over our ring, you know. Put some soap on them, bro. There we go. I'll wash mine too, just in case. Obviously, there's elements where I get it. There's bread, there's cornflakes. People are gonna get weird, but you gotta live life, bro. I'm not trying to eat like compost forever. And it's a good meal. At least I know what's going on with the kids. They get their protein, they get a decent amount of food, but they enjoy it. That's what it's all about. So, literally, just gonna put my chicken out and then just slap on again, same seasoning: salt, pepper, paprika, a little bit of garlic. You can use onion powder as well. Extra crispiness.
Watching this happen makes me not want to eat it.
What?
I don't know, it's weird to see.
What do you mean it's weird to see, bro?
I don't know.
The flavours are going to be bang bang. Don't you worry, my little lady. Plus, you've seen it all done properly. None of this processed shizzle, you know what I'm saying? Right, so they're covered now. Happy days. And then you basically just want some like low calorie oil. I forget the name then. Straight in here. Bosh, wallop, bang, smack. We're going to go 15 minutes on 200. Would normally do a bit of spice. Girls don't like spice, so that's fine. I'm just going to put a couple of tablespoons of this in. What are you doing behind me?
Dancing.
Dancing.
Dancing to them.
Don't think they want you to dance to them.
They like my dance.
They probably do. Alright, a bit of that. A bit of honey. Whack in a bit of sweet chilli on there.
Oh,
why not, innit?
That's what I kept them doing.
Knife goes in, keep your fingers away from it, and just gently like this, yeah? All the way, you got to try and keep it in the middle like that. Put your knife at the top. Hold the handle, not the blade, yeah? Push it in. And then slowly, up, down, up, down, up, down. Get to here, twist it. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah? So then that's it nice and slow. You don't put holes in it. You've got a bit too much lumpiness going on here. It's the first time he has butter inside, I think. Right, use the edge. Take some of it off. And then spread it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you've got this, girl. You go. Right, coated those with the sauce. Now they'll go back on for like 3 minutes. Bosh! There we go. We have our chicken, our burger, we have Herrera, and we have Mimi's, and Steph's on my way. Glaze on that, mate.
It's a little hot. So
we're glazed up. It's a little hot.
Oh. It's not
even
even
though I told
hot.
you it wasn't.
Banging. Unreal.
Hot though.
Very hot. Wow. Needs more sauce, but I didn't want to overdo the sauce because it makes it a lot worse for you, right? But let's go.
Oh, I had that crunch.
Now we're cooking. Yeah, man. Got the tiger bread, then you got the crunch of the chicken, then you get hit with the honey, and a little bit of sweet chilli and a little bit of soy, and then the cheese. And then I put a little bit of mayo in there as well. This is done bits. I'm gonna eat. I'll pick this up tomorrow when we're off to London to eat more food. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, but fair fucking play to Declan Rice. To do this and then to do it straight away after, levels. Never. Fortitude Bakery. My pal just got a chance to basically do coffee art. He's been giving me shit and he got smoked on site. And the milk was done perfect. And I'm going to attach the video so you can watch. Right, go on then, let me see what you got.
Oh, I've already know. I'm burning my hand.
What's that?
I'm burning my hand. And then...
Yeah, that's... Sick, bro. Oh, my guy did like a seahorse in mine. They've changed the bakery up today. They've got tiramisu things in there and that. I went for a like raspberry bun thing. It's hard to do this. Let me put that there. Raspberry and custard in this. It's alright. If you like an almond croissant though, definitely come here. They didn't have any today. What are you saying, coffee?
Probably is the best one. I think it's better than Watchtower.
Yeah, this is the coffee spot. Located near Russell Square Tube Station if you're interested. I'm going to head off now. I'm going to do some burger reviews, or I say reviews. We're going to check out some burger spots. So, yeah, in a bit. Okay, so first up we've got Supernova. I have actually been here before, but my pal hasn't. So very simple, brioche bun, double smash patty, sauces, gherkins, cheese, bosh. 8.5, or are we going higher, lower?
Like, the only thing I can mark it down for slightly was the bun. So,
yeah, a bit soft.
I'd say like, yeah, 8 out of 10, 8 to 8.5 out of 10.
But you'd go again, innit?
100%. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing else to mark it down for. Yeah. And that was only based on personal preference for the bun as well. Some people like that, yeah. Plus, like, for 2 burgers in central London, like 19 quid, 18 quid. You can't really go wrong, mate. Ready in 2 minutes of ordering.
Literally freshly made in front of you, ready in 2 minutes. I mean, yeah, if you like a burger, definitely check out Supernova. Right, now we're at Bleecker Burger. I did actually record in here, but the tunes were so ghetto and loud, you literally can't hear anything. So we've got a different bun here, and only a single. You have to pay extra for double, but we do have onions. I don't think we've got gherkins. Chips slapped as well. Taste-wise was banging. You can also get your meat medium rare or well done. So Bleecker Burger. Listen, right, I'm gonna go off everything here, yeah? So firstly, it is more expensive than Supernova, and if you want a double, you have to pay more, whereas Supernova, you just get a double. I'd say the queuing system, not the best. You have to order it, no one's actually taking orders. Gets a little bit techie in there. Music is like you're in the ghetto. Supernova has like a better vibe if you're sitting in. But again, small shop, both of them, so you're not gonna really like sit in if it's busy. Food-wise though, I'm gonna have to give the win to Bleecker Burger, I think. I just think the burger was, I don't know, there was just something about it. Obviously had onions on it as well, different condiments, stuff like that, which was nice. Did it have gherkins in it though?
Oh, I
feel like it didn't. I don't know if it had gherkins. So again, we basically swapped the gherkins for the onion.
It wasn't missing anything without the gherkins.
Yeah, you couldn't notice it. That's because I didn't even know it wasn't there. But what I will say with Bleecker is it's much more of a dirty burger. A lot more juices flying out, a lot more fats. Supernova's cleaner.
The meat was good though.
Yeah, the quality of meat was really good. Like, it wasn't like shit food. It wasn't like a Five Guys or something. Like, I know Five Guys is good, but it wasn't like horrible. All I will say is I think that's gonna like sit with me a little bit heavier than Supernova. Tell you what, I feel like I've been hit by a bus this morning. Nose is blocked, eyes are watering, got this cough. Hay fever is mashing me up. But last gym session of the week is about to go down. Had a binge day yesterday, so we're gonna lock in today. Let's go. I tell you what, yeah, I don't think I've ever left the gym feeling worse than when I turned up. Feel phenomenal all of a sudden. It's unreal, isn't it? Hay fever just tries to batter man, make man stay in. But as I always say, people, it's all about future you. Are you doing stuff every day that future you will thank you for, or that future you's gonna regret? It's time to make some coffee up. Got some tips off the barista. That did me a seahorse, by the way. Like, I've never seen that been done online, ever. So, fair play to him, because it was an absolute geezer, and obviously let my friend try, who now realises it's not easy. So for all of you watching that think it's easy, it isn't. Oh, another day, another shitter. At this point you gotta laugh. This shit's hard. And I don't feel great, so I just want a coffee. Allow me, innit? A bit later in the day now, I'm currently making dinner. Going for cottage pie tonight. Thought I'd share a little hack that I saw the other week, which is actually really helpful. If your pot's ever overflowing with water when it's boiling, if you move it to half the hob like that, it creates like this little ripple effect, but it stops it overflowing. Some sort of science there, I don't know, but it's interesting. To be fair, today, my throat is not feeling the best, so I haven't vlogged much of the day. I know I started off pretty meh this morning. We pushed on, but my throat just feels in bits. I had quite a lot, oh, you're in the steam. I had quite a long call earlier, and it just killed my throat off. So I've just been resting it today. Tell you what, hay fever this year is just really mashing man up, but we push on. I'm not taking antihistamines every day. I have like proper Manuka honey from Source. Yeah, I don't know. I never normally get it. This year I'm getting it. It's annoying me. Send help. It's Friday and I have had a busy day and I've just been chilling in the garden and it is hot and the hay fever is giving me grief. We're moving. We're cracking on. We're getting shit done and it is all good in the hood. I want to talk about expectations because Mia was meant to go out with her friends yesterday and unfortunately ended up cancelling in the morning. And she'd built up this expectation and she'd gotten ready, and because it wasn't met, she was pretty grumpy. And it was really fascinating for me to see that how an 8-year-old could still create an expectation and immediately have that negative response to it, right? And it was really fascinating how it like really bothered her. And I sort of sat down with her and had a chat and I was like, look, you know, you should never create an expectation because when an expectation is not met, you instantly feel a certain type of way. Like, I think a lot of people do this in life, whether it's trading, whether it's business, whether it's relationships, whatever it might be. They create an expectation. They think that they, you know, maybe they've had a successful period with their trading and they start to spend the money that they haven't made yet before it's even hit their account. And then when something happens and they have a hiccup or a slow patch or a drawdown patch or whatever, they can't fathom that that expectation's not met. So they'll do anything within their means to make the expectation a reality. And often doing that is what causes all the problems in the first place. Whereas if you were neutral and you knew that there's a chance that it might not happen and I have to be prepared for that, there's a higher chance that you won't get frustrated and sort of derail yourself. And I think we can apply it to so many situations in life. And it was just something I thought I'd share on here because obviously I know last week quite a few people picked up on, you know, the way that I had spoken to Mia, like failing and sort of, you know, feeling like she didn't win the Easter egg competition. And I feel like this is just another message that relates so much to anyone with kids, but also to adults, right? We all do it. We create expectations and when they're not met, we feel pissed off. But if you didn't create the expectation in the first place, you wouldn't feel pissed off, which could be a lot of people's problems. So yeah, I wanted to kind of leave you with that as it's coming to the end of the vlog. And also, while I think about it, two things. Quite a lot of people are still asking me about Traders Connect and copying with prop firms. I literally made a video 2 weeks ago where I explained how to get around that. So if you haven't watched it, I'm going to put it here. Go and watch it. But to put it simple, prop firms may have scared you saying that you can't use a copy trader. It's actually bollocks. That the big firms don't care. So for one, stop using bookie firms. And two, if it is a firm, for example, Funded Next made it quite clear they didn't want it to be used, there's a way around it. You can use their dedicated environment. I've made a whole video on it. So make sure you go and watch that because so many of you are trying to manage multiple accounts and it could be so much easier where you just click one button and it executes across all accounts. So yeah, definitely don't sleep on that. If maybe you don't understand Traders Connect, feel free to drop a comment. I try and reply to all my comments, so I'll try and get back to you. But I've made quite a lot of videos on them. I am going to do an updated one though because quite a lot's changed and I think it would be good to do like a revised video. And second one is there are still some tickets left for my event. I've also found out I could probably add another 10 if I wanted to. So there's essentially like 20 odd tickets, maybe more. Link below, it'll be in the comments. It will be removed when they're sold out. So if you can't see it, it's because it's gone. Apologies, but the game's the game. While I think about it actually, if you got this far, I want to see in the comments, bang bang cherry gang. Let's go. Catch you all next week. Peace and love, gang.